Wrong one, not break time. Hold on. This one, move this up. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was only the small few changes I needed to make to actually have the whole thing working. Hello and welcome to Monday Night Baldur's Gate. Comrade, thank you for jumping in. It is really nice to see you. Greetings from my friends in the Long White Cloud. By God, it's good to hear from you. I am glad that your plane did not crash and everyone died. That'd be sad. For many reasons. Nothing else that'll be, I don't know, if the plane came from New Zealand, Australia would be pissy about it for quite a while, and if it came from Australia, New Zealand would just be like, nothing. I don't know. New Zealand is probably mad at us at least a little bit, right? Hey, Lexi. Your husband is definitely a New Zealand person. Are they mad at Australia? Hello, Emmett. You're a ghost? Oh. Man. That leaves it quite a lot less corporeal than I'd prefer, I gotta say. Though, kinky ghost sex... not a problem. That's for sure. So, you may hear that there is a slight hitch or clasp or something horrible in my voice. It's not your fault, and you are not imagining it. The Port Sherwood estate has been racked by plague. Yes, it is a terrible rack. It is not a magnificent rack as we would all prefer. We have been laid low, not by COVID. Probably not by COVID. I maintain not COVID because we've had two very fancy, very expensive rat tests, right? And they were like, you don't have COVID. But Emma Stitches maintains that when she had COVID, rats straight up didn't say that. She had to get a PCR. But I seem to be recovering after 2 days, so that's not too bad. But the whole house is down. Poor baby K is sick. Poor Emma Stitches is sick, even though she has recovered enough to have a bit of a nap. Also, hello, Sarah! Hermit, thank you very much for sharing me with Sarah. Sounds good to me, that's for sure. But also, an excellent time to jump in a bit of Baldur's Gate 3 where we can do some horny chatting at each other and at the NPCs, together. So here's the thing about being a parent that I'm sure everyone who has listened to any parent talk at all, ever, it makes you go, yeah, I know, I fucking heard this before. Having a sick child, especially a sick baby, it means that you're not going to get any fucking sleep anyway, right? So most of my problem today is that I'm exhausted. I am tired. Poor baby K got up several times in the night, and that's only the times I remember. I know Emma Stitches got up and helped. Many times. In a way that I don't remember at all. So, yeah, we're doing our best. I think it was Wednesday night where I said I was really tired. As well. No, there was one night where I was making mistakes, and we were all laughing at it because I kept fucking up. Well, maybe it was Monday last week? Jesus Christ. Parenting! But still, there's also something bonding and beautiful about looking after a little sick baby. I would kill for this child. You may not believe it because I'm so sweet. But yeah. Anyway. Veil threats. I could run a shorter stream, yeah, we'll see, Exactly, we'll see. If I need to stop, I will, thankfully. It's very kind of all the chat to say, that's very good. This just in, news coming in from Baldur Herbert stating that they are in fact into sploshing. It's funny, while being up very late at night trying to look after a baby K, and trying not to sleep, is you can't fall asleep on a couch with a baby, because they will roll over and press their face into the couch and then stop breathing. Fucking hell, terrible idea. So, I spent several, spent several paragraphs just typing about a book I liked, the book series I thought just fucking incredible. And then dropped it into my Discord, because as I've stated before, both on Blue Sky and in other group chats, if you had the misfortune of ending up in a group chat with me, you will end up being the victim to my rants. Positive rants. I'm not just complaining. I am trying to tell you about a cool book series, or I am typing up my thoughts about True Detective seasons 1 and 2. I didn't have many thoughts about season 3. I had larger and louder thoughts about season 4, but they're in the backlog, baby. I needed to get thoughts out about Seven Kennings by Kevin Hearn first. This is a way to say that all of our friends, both our VOD friends who are usually watching it here, should go to the chat and type !class, or come message me personally or something similar, and you will get a link to the Discord server where you can see more of Jimbles talk about stuff, write about stuff, think about stuff in public, write his role-playing game, which I've been writing, just haven't been putting as many updates into the channel. I will soon. When I've got to, like, a milestone. A milestone. Violets would be so pleased with me. Update you. Okay, I will. Alright. Want a teaser? I'm really proud of something. Really proud, right? Oh, yeah, you do, comrade. That's your favorite fucking thing, actually, is like getting a rant out of me and then wandering off, letting me spin my wheels. So, I don't need a different theme. First off, I've said this before, but I'll do it again. Display capture. Device not connected. There you go. I need to add a few more here, especially with Van Dyer. He needs a few more X connections with more people, because Van Dyer very quickly became... Sorry, shit, not Van Dyer, Dullip. Dullip very quickly became one of my favorite characters, because I embrace the idea of not being ashamed about a self-insert or something similar. The hypothetical conversation I had with someone is that they're like, is this a self-insert? And say they all are, especially the Dragon Whore. They're all self-inserts. I wrote the game. Anyway, we got a quote from Naomi Shilabnai, which is just a beautiful poet. I'll pull it up for you now and read it out loud, because hey, why not? Enjoy, comrade, my friend. VODs are there for you. Otherwise, enjoy your holiday, okay? That's really important. 1952. Jeez. Voice to experience as an Arab American through poems about heritage and peace that overflow with a humanitarian spirit. Beautiful. A man crosses the street in rain, stepping gently and looking 2 times north and south, because his son is asleep on his shoulder. No car must splash him, no car drive too near to his shadow. The man carries the world's most sensitive cargo, but he's not marked. Nowhere does his jacket say fragile, handled with care. His ear fills up with breathing. He hears the hum of the boy's dream deep inside him. We're not going to be able to live in this world if we're not willing to do what he's doing with one another. The road will only be wide, and the rain will never stop falling. Fucking great, right? Just incredible. So I stole part of it. Stole with attribution. The best kind of stealing, the one that's cited. And I had the clever, scheming trickster character. It'll turn down in a moment. The charming rake falling deeply for all and growing tired of their lovers one after the other. The arrogant, powerful man hiding in deep insecurity and fear. Right? I added a single line, a single sentence of 3 words that says, a new father. Because, yeah, it is, right, Cleric? Yeah, you're right, Luxy. It's a shame. I'll record a clean version, put it on YouTube, because on the YouTube channel there are also snippets of poetry. You know, just that kind of nerd. Anyway, I decided, like, let's add a different dimension to this guy, give him something, like a twist, something harder to work with. Otherwise, like, in the LARP, you'll just be someone who's like, okay, be charming. Be charming in the room. Go on. Try not to annoy your exes. Oh, I hit continue. It's going to open the save. I play with them stitches. And that's not a problem, but I figured we could get something small, slightly more interesting. So I turned him into a new father, obviously. And then, like, the goal just leapt out at me, and I'm really proud of the phrase, everything for him, all blades, all words, all of me, and anything I can get my hands on to secure nominal safety. Make them forgive me, beg mercy, and forget all slights and extract promises by magic or oath that will ensure my son will live. Because remember, this setting is, the LARP setting is that Nyryx is possibly going to blow up the world. They're going to become a Dark Lord of some sort. And maybe only Pensin or Genro kind of understand whether the magic will kill everyone or not. I'm like, okay, if you're in a relationship with Nyryx, it's probably not Nyryx's child, right? But what if, yeah, Dalip is in a relationship with Nyryx. What if, like, your goal then is to say, stay with her, not annoy the Dark Lady so much, and then extract a promise for protection that will never expire. Maybe that's what you're gonna do. I'm like, that's a decent way to win the game. Well, win as as him. That would be an excellent way to do it. Dalip also needs an appellation. Because, like, this is not even a mock-up of how the character sheets will look when I'm handing them out to people. The first page will be available for people to choose before the game, where it'll just have their name with a title, their quote, and their concept. That's it. And from that, you choose a character, and then you get backstory, relationships, the goals and fears, just to make sure it's not super obvious and everyone knows what you're supposed to be doing, And so good. I've actually used this part of Songs for No One by Caligula's Horse in other LARPs. It's just perfect. Anyway. Lastly, I didn't finish Pence in the Dirt stage, but I wanted to have a connection. The concept of Serwin is that, one, he's a reference to Immerwin from Baldur's Gate. And my friend Smiley, because many years ago he talked about how he and his brother Owen actually thought Immerwin was saying, hey, it's me, Serwin, instead of Immerwin. Anyway, Serwin, Sir Owen, whatever, is like, he knows his girlfriend or partner and has an ex-relationship connection to Pensin. He's like the cis straight guy who's invited to a polycule event and doesn't know anyone and feels awkward and out of place. And one, I think that dynamic is really funny, especially for whatever poor bastard ends up playing them. But two, there's a connection to Pensin, the Dirt Sage. And I was like, okay, how do I make that interesting? Goal 2 for Pensin, the Dirt Sage. Fix the boy. Serwin, my love from 1,000 years before, reborn into this youth bearing his name. How can I bring back my love? That's so fucking mean. I'm not gonna give Serwin much or any information about Pensin, because the feeling that he's supposed to evoke, the emotion, the situation, is being in a place where you don't know people. You're still trying to make a good impression because you're, like, on a date with a newish girlfriend, right? Serwin. Oh yeah, okay, so Serwin's quote is, overcome your guilt. Care, but not too much. Take responsibility, but don't blame yourself. Protect. Save. Help. But know when to give up. They're precarious ledges to walk. From Way of Kings. He's the young knight, a paladin out to ensure the world's safety through virtuous deed and act, but doesn't really know what virtuous is. Like, feeling a bit lost and adrift. Yeah, like, we're poking fun at him, absolutely, but we know and love people like this. The cis-het white guy who's on the edge of a polycule and everyone likes him, but he's kind of from a slightly different world. He doesn't have to suffer through compulsive heterosexuality, right? He's not suffering through compulsory monogamous culture. Yeah, and so this guy's going to be sweet and a bit obvious, and he's also the only guy with a sword. Like, there are other people have magic or like daggers, ways to defend himself, but this guy is specifically Fear 2. The monastery's flagstone was placed on the grave of an ascended Dark Lord, and we recited the story of how Cyril I saved the world from their fury. Do I have to choose between them and Peridot? How can I know the right thing to do? Like, that sounds fucking great for me, because there's going to be an implication here that he wants to be important to the world. He wants to live up to the namesake. He wants people to love him for doing the right thing. Is he going to kill the new Dark Lord? Maybe? Will the Dragon Whore kill him for it? I don't know. Messy. Gross, right? That's exactly what I want. Messy, gross, but not in an exploitative way. Just a ridiculous scenario for everyone to argue about for 2.5 hours. And so we're getting there, absolutely. I call minimum viable product, like, you can run a LARP with this. It would be a bad LARP, but you could run it, is everyone has goals, fears, and a concept, and relationships. And that's it. Goals, fears, relationship, and concept. We could be okay. But we got more to do, right? When I get there, I'll go, okay, great, okay. Then I can do layout, start building different individual Word documents for these people. Though I don't have to. I just will, because it's easier when I'm printing. Yeah. And then do formatting appropriately. And then we got to write like 2 or so pages of backstory for each character and then go from there, right? And that's hard. That's really hard, because those backstories are where the game lives or dies, effectively. I hate to do like a really nerdy example, but that's when you have all of your people in your simulation game just typing, and just amount of time put in equals better. Because I type, write it all up, send it over to people, make them edit, and just say, please fucking help me. Please make this better. My intention for Genro, who is just a wise and powerful mage, are they boring? Like, give me a twist or so. And my sensitivity readers could be like, you should probably think more about your Dragon Whore character. I'm like, alright, sure. More. I think she's fine, but I'm not certain. Anyway. There you go. You've been shown. Congrats. You're just Googling the concept of daylight savings. Yeah, the token cishet white guy for a husband. Yeah, they're lovely. Exactly. We don't hate them. If we're teasing them, it's not because we're mad. It's just fun. And Cleric, if he comes to Fano, we'll try and make sure he gets it. But we don't know if my game pitch is being accepted. Okay? We don't officially know who is Rider Rankle. I'm dying. But when we do, we'll get, like, when I can pitch it, I'll pitch it, and we'll see if people love it. I'm looking forward to... Cleric, there are things I know that I'm not saying that I'm not saying out loud. If we weren't really down with the sickness, I was going to enjoy probably complaining alongside you with Emma Stitches and Willow. Don't worry. Someone is singing somewhere here. We're going to continue with Baldur's Gate in just a moment. I think I've got, like... I'm talented. Oh, alright. We'll kill Brawl of Rancer.
Need to find a way forward.
What am I pitching? The tent. I'm not sure where I'm going with that. Well, that's right. I think the hardest thing is that everyone's got their actual appropriate classes on the game I play with them as bitches, so I'm like, fucking hell. Oh yeah, Varamus, our
My feet.
our caster. Nice. I'm talented. Yeah, we'll see if, like...
Prowess in battle is remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
Jack, a technique known to few outside Kalir. Shall I teach you?
I'll pass, thank you. I prefer abjuration over acrobatics.
Shame, because you're a paladin. Also, what is Shadowheart wearing? And do we love it?
Calm and quiet, that's the way.
It's just displaying her cat gear. Alright. There we go, we'll leave that there. Let's horning up our people a little bit more. Camp gear's scruffy vagabond. I think we'll work on that, that's for sure. We'll find something better for our good friend Slam. Done. Better. Yeah, good. There are, and I love them. Funny thing is, I think I like Lae'zel, but the fantasy of being very attracted to Lae'zel is not that she's it's not that she's unarmored, that's for sure. Like, you're enjoying the horniness of having a strong, powerful lady in armor. And here I don't want, like, the medium armor. Barbarian clothes. That's... Can we? No. Yeah, I know, they're not naked. It's because I'm streaming. And you can set that setting on a game by game basis, thankfully. And I hate to say it, but this one really just looks a lot like more like pajamas. The simple robe looks so much better, but I don't think we can use that as camp gear, can we? That is a shame. 5% riding a horse. Yeah, that's not, you're not wrong. Absolutely. Rob Summer. Rob Summer. Yeah, you're a good guy. It's a sorcerer robe. Oh, that sorcerer robe is good. Jeez. These aren't... I don't know, but like Varamus is a hireling that I picked up so we could have a primary caster, which everyone's having a lot of fun with, that's for sure.
I crave blood.
You crave blood, do you? Very responsible of you. Everyone's got tasteful boots. Who's got
What's next, I wonder?
like sandals? Who's got camp gear that's like leather boots? Hello, Liana. Yeah, you're probably getting ready for bed, which we approve of. Making appropriate decisions. No one's got, like, camp gear boots. Hello, Willis. Yeah, I've been sick, but I sure did.
Never a dull moment.
We said a couple of times, fuck, I'm actually pretty glad that we didn't have to go into the office today. This exhausted and working this hard. No, it just doesn't work yet. We'll work on it, okay? We'll find something for our good sexy gal. Now, talk shut.
There's something I want to talk to you
Oh yeah,
about.
it's all the mod that increases the size
Something
of dialogue.
important.
Because I think you'll enjoy that. Well, now I'm intrigued. Do continue.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know
Thank
more
you,
about
Hermit.
me.
Sounds great. Oh, hey,
At
comrade.
least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her
I
as
think
a
comrade's
dark
talking
justiciar.
specifically to Shadowheart.
There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church.
Chat only mode. That's good.
To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling.
Honey.
But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready.
That's...
Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in
What
Baldur's
if
Gate.
she is your mother's mother?
Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Like this, sure. That's huge. Is that part of a problem? Yeah, when there are lots of options, but in the meantime, it really helps people watching on stream, so I like it. I don't understand why be so secret about such an ambition.
Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justiciar?
I don't know.
Justiciar?
Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
Thank you for sharing. Like, yeah, that would be a fucking shitty thing to do. There are some enemies up there. Go kill 'em.
Who's in charge of flares laser? Is there a squid king or something?
No. Each gate is servant to an elder brain. No king unites elders. Only their collective tyranny.
A mind flayer monarch. Imagine that. Such a thing could shatter worlds.
Just because they're kings doesn't mean they're stronger than the others. Kings are generally weak. Feel free to kill them. Playing with all the companions at once is strictly better. Not hearing any other opinions. Like, it's just better. But it should be stated how fucking funny it is to
Fast
hear
asleep.
like
That's what
7 or
I'm
more of
drinking
them groan one after the
Stories I
other.
could
Yeah,
tell.
exactly, Leona. It's so good.
That wall's dangerously weak.
Cool. Oh, there's more of them. Let's get them. Where?
Checking things out.
My record's 4. Like, not 4 people organizing all at once, just, you know, groaning. And that's pleasantly. I took the I took the inspiration. I took the question as like sexually, not just puns. So if it was just puns, I don't know, maybe a room of 12. I have 12 people unhappily groaning at me due to a pun, or even more. But you know, I know that's not what you meant. So, plus, I wanted to have a horny answer. I'm still that person. I have less free time, but I'm still that person. I'd be very excited to do that again. Exactly. Now, when it comes to puns, Emma Stitches is my favorite and the best. And when it's puns about comes, I'll help you. I'll get you there. I'll get you across that finish line. Oh, I'm so pleased with myself. That was funny. Don't drink that immediately. Yeah, I'm very pleased with myself. That was great. Like, I'm not going to demand someone clip it. I might go clip it myself, because it's pretty funny. I'll also note, our good friend in chat, this isn't going to be as horny as you expect, said that when he fought Draw Raslin, he was up here on the rafters. This is a way to get up here. It's not the only way, but it is a way. So, like, if you're wondering how the fuck he managed that, it's like this.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Draw Raslin. Draw Raslin.
Keep going.
So friends, we'll be back in 5 minutes. I need to take a break. Everything's okay, but gotta do it. Back soon. Oh, that timer is not accurate. It'll be like 5 minutes. We're back. We're back. Thank you for your patience. Okay, come on, Hermit. Give up the goods. We're essentially done with this space now, so spoilers are not really an issue. No, don't. Okay.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want...
Your desire.
Yeah, MST just needed to step away and Baby K needed someone to watch him for a little bit. And, like, you're still a parent when you're streaming, so that's generally my job. And honestly, I'd much rather do that than not. Ooh. Just picking up all the shinies. Actually, slam. Slam, my friend. Spectator in an iron flask. Jesus Christ, that's awesome. In the other game, I've managed to meet a spectator. I don't know how the fuck you get it in an iron flask. Now let's actually save that.
Time to strike.
They have no idea where we are. Whoops. Anyway. We still got... We do.
I'm spent. I should unwind in camp.
Yeah, he'd probably hate that, wouldn't he? Draw Raglan.
Can't give up now.
Can't do global search, okay.
Still breathing.
Featherfall?
Everything. No.
Good.
Breathe deep and move.
Up you come. Keep going. That's it. Is it over here? No, I fucked up. Oh, god damn it, it's over there. Whoops.
Sharp as ever. 2 steps at a time.
I'm ready.
One day I'll catch a break.
Right. Yeah, I know.
Looking ahead. I'll give it a shot.
How
much farther can I go?
Yeah, what if?
Best get
once hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
True, but also, what if we stab her? The Pain Maiden's blessing. Sick. Yeah, bad news about the... Oh, thank you, Loxy. That's very kind.
Should mind my step. Maybe I need more pockets.
Something over there.
And we do love it. It helps quite a lot. Neat. Lovely. Yeah, I bet you love that. I'd take that and run with it. There's some sort of like horny meetup happening at some point. Who knows? God, I hope so. I gotta talk seriously with some partners about some cool ideas. I don't want to investigate that rocky crevice. Oh shit, it's a literal puzzle! Oh fuck, okay.
Rotating plates. Symbols.
Right, what's that?
Clear as mud.
No, a meetup is different to a first meeting. You don't have to preemptively puzzle plus. Like, let's be perfectly honest. First off, everybody off. Ooh, thank you, Leon. I think Comrade's at a disadvantage this week, that's all. But, like, I haven't even made a mistake yet. This feels unnecessarily cruel. By some interpretations, I just made a mistake. That was it, right? That was it. That wasn't it. All right, everyone. Puzzle plus with a new Shanka. Would you believe I've done this normally? All right, no. Oh, wow. Good job, Loxy. Oh, hell. Don't make him feel like I'm actually upset, okay? Don't tease him. That's mean. Lightly salted. Perfect. That's what we're after. You don't have to be? Oh, ooh. Okay. One's all lit up, half lit, unlit. It's essentially the setup I currently have. Maybe we can take a look. That's why I did this. They just... Okay, no, they rotated back to the position I had them in. Okay, that's good. Wait. No, I get it. 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 I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Yeah. Did I fuck that up? I may have. We'll see. No, not yet. Not yet, I haven't. A little bit more. A little bit more. But I might... Oh. Jesus. I fucking... What? God, did I put up the wrong way again? Darkness on that. Yeah, I did. You want the blackness to be in the light? That's stupid. That's stupid. Getting some good quotes from today, that's for sure. Oh no, I'm fucking this up again. Not that badly, I'm not. Wait, maybe I am. I don't know. Oh my god. Here's the thing, Larksy. I'm pretty sure I thought you were just enjoying the strange noises I'm making. Which I've been told are excellent. But no. You're enjoying my pain, aren't you? I heard you.
This goes very far down.
Yes.
We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
Yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's fucking right. That's fucking right. Comrade has defected. He has joined another nation, at least temporarily. I also knew that there was a lever there to skip the puzzle. Logbook of Syndics. First, unit answers. Marked as reference material for the temple archives, this logbook contains transcripts of magical sendings from the temple to the depths below. This record seems to be an exchange dating from the temple's foundation. Jairus, enough foolishness. The new temple will settle as the guide, and you'll rather scrabble in the dark below, where clerics of Selune act like it. Mourner, the lady lights the way. What is this Underdark but a path her light hasn't touched yet? Come, we can debate theology in the new chapel. New chapel? These materials are meant for the temple proper, not your playground down there. What am I to tell the House of the Moon? Tell them to start packing. There are caverns down there to dwarf the inner cathedral. The builders are almost done, and so we go deeper. Enough, Initiate. The Underdark is no place for games. Those are novices with you, not silver stars. Return. Immediately. Initiate, don't ignore me. I know you took ample components for ascending. Respond. Jairus, respond. Fortified what we can, but wards won't seal. Seal the tunnel. Wards won't last. Seal the tunnel and do not follow. You are right. This place belongs to them. Yaris, hold fast. Whatever it is, I'm sending reinforcements. Just hold on. No. No more death. Ordered novices to collapse tunnel. You'd be proud of them. Forgive me. We only meant to spread her light.
Best be on my way.
Jeez. How did I fuck it up? You know how one of the spinning dial things, you're just not going to play the video? You're just not playing the video. We are in dialogue. So maybe you're trying to show me the video and you're not succeeding yet. This is amazing. Fast travel? What if we go to camp? We can't go to camp. A short traveling cutscene plays here as you climb down a ladder. It's not. So we're just stuck. That is fun. Okay, don't think there's anything I can do about that, so load game. Shit. That's a long way back. Fuck. Anyway, I was telling Comrade how I fucked it up, right? You know how one of the dice is lit up? Well, and then you cover that with darkness? Or more potentially, like, you illuminate the darkness with Selene's light. I didn't. I did the other one. I put all the darkness in the darkness. Whoops. Nah, that's a bug. That's just straight up a bug. I'm not taking responsibility for it.
There's something I want to talk to you
Yeah.
about. It's all
I love you too. You're awesome.
Sometimes, but there's
Thanks
a
for
simpler
sharing.
answer to your question.
Bye.
Very well.
I can't turn on increased speed mode to make it worthwhile. We're gonna sacrifice a bit of experience and just get fucking on with it. Yeah, we'll be missing out on maybe 100 to... Oh yeah, I forgot there are enemies here. Alright. Go get him. Guess we're not missing out on experience then, are we? Hey, Sarah. You fought the Forgotten. That's good. What does that mean? I'm sincerely glad. You could hear the groaning again if I went up that way, but I did not. Such a betrayal, right? You get to hear that.
Good idea, Carlac.
Yeah, hating Chrome is a good decision. I don't like Chrome either. Stop rolling ones, Varamas.
Onward.
You can just climb up and stab him? Alright. That's great! We love it.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yes, that is true. Yes, I do hate everything capitalist. I'm afraid Wormwoods is the one who hates everything popular. I'm not accepting that.
Waits. Taking position.
Huh? Google has consistently gotten worse over its entire existence and refuses to slow down its I'm getting worse train. And the Chrome itself as a browser is part of that. Weirdly enough, I'm not like super fussed about. Oh, wrong way again. Again! I'm not super fussed about them selling all of your data to earn money. Like, that sucks, but it's not the main reason I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed that they make their product worse all the time. They're an excellent symptom of make things worse in the name of profit. Excellent example. And I don't know. How do you try and make that obvious? How do you demonstrate that?
More violent.
Huh? That we're good. Huh? Maxibon quest.
No holding back.
Let's finish this.
Really like Shadowheart with a spear. Trickery domain still. Haven't I respec'd you yet?
No.
I'll get on with that, don't worry.
Checkmate. Don't waste a step.
Yar!
Might be useful.
Comrade, it's always lovely to see you. Continue enjoying your holiday, okay? Watch VOD. That'll do. Yeah, Australian branded ice cream sandwich. They're pretty good. I don't know if they're my absolute favorite.
My energy wanes. Time to rest.
Contraption is this?
You all failed? Jesus.
That might be worth a look.
Gale experience or we've got 3. We could use an additional point, so I'm just not gonna. Wait, no, damn it.
Into the dark we go, I suppose.
It's so much faster when, like, you don't try and set it up the wrong way round. Jeez. Jimbles, wait, before you do the thing, first, quick save. Great idea. Then, when it comes to these, like, cutscenes where moving through an area, I assume most of the problem is that there are too many people in my party. So let's just quickly deal with that.
Speak.
Wait
Are
here.
you sure that's the best course of action?
Yeah.
Confirm.
Okay. Me. I'm being left.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
That
Shah's
is-
blessings upon you.
Yep, thank you. Could you just wait
If
here?
you're sure.
Yep.
Fine.
Well met.
Wait.
Are you sure?
Good.
And just
For fuck's sake.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Then I'll see you tonight. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
There are now 4 of us. End of the day. No. Can't. Where's Karlak? What are you doing here? How did this happen?
Hey!
You know what? Fuck it. Take the burn damage. Yeah. Dip. He's being a bitchy queen at me. They all are. In fact, that they all need to grow up for a little bit. Hey, you're gonna leave me behind in the camp for a little bit. I thought we had something special. Grow up.
Yeah?
Jesus. Absurd. Will is the least bitchy about being left behind in the camp for like 5 minutes? And that's saying something. God damn. They might be funny, but I don't want to be around them. So I'm too sensitive for someone to be mean around me. I'll always assume I'm next. How does Will take rejection? Okay, there are 4 of us. I'm gonna quick save again so I don't have to go through that. Badly. Lovely. Yeah, I bet. Right, down again. Playing the video! Ta-da! Troubleshooting, baby! This is just like how I fixed the problem on the save with Emma Stitches, and like... The problem was, every time you picked a lock or tried to do a trap, tried to disarm a trap,
Getting used to
game
this
would crash.
again.
Just entirely.
Fear not, Karlak. Sun, moon, and stars will still be there, waiting for us.
Meanwhile, this place is pretty spectacular, isn't it?
I love him.
No book or painting could ever do its strange beauty justice. But perhaps our stories might, when we return to the surface.
I love him. I love his presence in the game. I'm glad he's here. He irritates me. He actually, like, Sarah, you weren't there. He irritated me so much. That's why.
It is done.
That's why he's a ranger. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. Unrogues your elf. And that led to a series of other ridiculous changes, including making Gale a paladin.
Need some... Darling, I thought you'd never ask.
Come on, buddy.
Lead on.
Yeah. Come hang out.
May the darkness protect you. All right. Some.
Good.
well met. That's
It's because I was like, we're gonna be nice to this orphan. He's like, no, don't be nice to orphans. And I was like, fucking child, what is wrong with you? And that's why he's a ranger now. Gaeladin is great. I'm glad Will is here. The thing is, it's nothing compared to what my friend did to Starion. He was playing a druid. He respec'd him into a druid and then wild shaped him into a spider and would not let him not be a spider. So he couldn't say anything in any dialogue ever. I think that's everyone.
Do we have to spend so long poking about down here? I'd much rather be outside, with the sun on my skin.
You've only just come to tolerate sun and you're already nostalgic.
Well, yeah.
If you're going to complain the whole way, by all means, return topside. You could choose the color.
Yeah, like, Bard would also make sense. But we've already got one. His name's Slam Shadows. He's a Warlock Bard, and he's the best. You do need a rogue, so that fell to Will. It's a tough job, but someone's gonna do it. A drunken monk.
Keeping pace.
Like, without... If they added a DLC character, yeah, go nuts. But unfortunately, adding another hireling, like, it's just a mechanical benefit, so let's not. I may respec everyone again. Like, now that I think about it, I may just respec everyone again later, because...
Prowess in battle is remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
We'll get
It's a
Minsk
technique known to few outside Kalea.
and Jaheira later.
Shall I teach you?
Halcyon gets to remain a bard.
Thank you. I prefer abjuration over
So
acrobatics.
much for a warm weather.
That's just the rules. He's perfect. What's paladin gear here? Oh, I don't hate that. Good job, buddy. And a hat. Halcyon shirtless monk or Minsk shirtless monk? Oh, that's a tough one. No. Thank you. Both. We try not to double up as best we can. No, don't. Slam, no. What? Okay. Most of the small logbook is left empty. The last entry reads, Log 182. I was wrong. Should have paid more attention to the drow sightings. Should have known they were only a prelude. Stupid to think we had outsmarted them. This will be my last entry. Minthe will keep the records from now on. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair, to be honest. I think it's funny if the others can't figure out how to get down here, though, because you just wander around. Anyway.
Here goes nothing.
Signs of life near the outpost. Intelligent. Legally trying to hide. Still can't find the mysterious shapes. They know how to cover their tracks. Possibly drow. Next few entries are too faded to read. Led them south? Rumors of a spectator there. Let the Underdark solve its own problems. No sightings, no sightings. Minthe saw statues down south. Shaped like drow. Spectators shouldn't do that. Either way, that's one less problem to worry about.
Let's get going.
No! Essentially, like one of the few things Halsin and Gale have in common is that I love both of them.
No, never mind. At the ready.
In search of the night song? My oh my! Fascinating that such a seemingly valuable object has proven so difficult to track down. Indeed, treasure hunters the realm over have traveled to the Sword Coast with one goal in mind: to find the night song. Yet by each they have failed, indicating dead ends, rebuffs, or else disappearing altogether. My latest inquiry was that with a half-orc named Grally, who insisted he'd come as close as possible to the relic as one may go without forfeiting their life. He indicated that the object is not, as most reports indicate, in the Selûnite fort adjacent to the river Shionthar. It is in fact held in an old Sharan fortress somewhere in the environs of Moonrise Towers. However, Grally reported that some kind of potent shadow prevents one from approaching where this fortress may be. Oh my god, okay, so we've been trying to find the night song. We thought it may be here. We now know it is definitely not. Wow, Loxy. So judgy. You know how I love Gale? Like my precious, precious guy who has been done wrong and may have made a very dumb mistake. I have not got to the point, I think it's end of Act 2, where our good friend Comrade is like, no, he's an idiot and did something wrong. I'm like, okay, well, I'll learn more soon. Oh, hey, it's a Minotaur. Cool, man. What's going on?
Get back!
Jeez, that's dangerous.
My advice would be care and caution.
Oh, thanks, Gale. What a great idea. Care and caution, huh? Well, maybe I gotta just... Maybe we... You're not a wizard.
Who's in charge of the mind flayers, Lazel? Is there a squid king or something?
No. Each Geich is servant to an elder brain. No king unites elders. Only their collective tyranny.
He's an earnest
A
idiot.
mind flayer monarch. Imagine that. Such a thing could shatter worlds.
I want you to pick it up. Could you pick it up? Alright, well, I guess we'll do what warlocks do best. I don't understand it, so I'm gonna blow it up. Wait, what? Neat.
Let's be quick.
Okay, time for one of these.
Time to get going.
Look, sometimes embrace the trope. Same way we should note that the Minotaur is very sexy.
Can
Now
our
I'm just-
squiddy go solo, Laser? You know, break free of their master.
Tar, like Taurus. Or lever. Cheeky Loxy, having a laugh here. It always felt vainglorious to think of my deeds worthy of a personal journal. But as I watched her draw a mess outside our gate, I realized my arrogance is already of a far costlier sort. I see no harm in tipping the scales a little further. Not for me, but for those who followed me down into the dark. They deserve to be remembered. Initiate Norn Remus, lost in the deep tunnels as we fell back from the drow. Initiate Tholk from the northern wastes, grazed by an arrow and succumbed to poison. Initiate Bree Brecker, who stood against the Drider with only her mason's hammer. And initiates they are, the entire company, but they've seen and suffered too much to be called novices. We've collapsed the tunnel behind, and have made ready to open the gate. Perhaps we can carve a path through. And if not, I enclose a list of names. Let the annals show that whatever their end, the cause was the same. One high initiate, Jairus, wished to stamp his name in the history of his church. He sought to forge a path through the darkness, not realizing there are some places the light was never meant to touch. He was a fool. A Dynas roar! Stuff for the Moon Maiden? Great! I'll take it.
Light on my feet.
Fuckload of journals here. I sure hope you like me talking at you. Yes, that's why we're here. Latest read. I can't sleep without the moon and stars. As a child, I prayed to them before I ever knew Solune's name. Is that blasphemy? When I walk the battlements, the only light I see is the glow of their eyes. They're out there, waiting. I know the High Initiate is making a plan. He'll get us out of this. We're making a stand. Moon Maiden fair, lend us your light, to guide us home in dark of night, to keep us on the path of right, ever burning, ever... The last line of the prayer succumbs to blurring as if stained by something wet. Give this to Shadowheart, give this to Shadowheart. Honestly, I kind of wish I could pick up that Moonstone and give that to Shadowheart too. Stained by something wet. Loxy, if you're suggesting it's yeah, good job. Very good. I'm very proud of you. You should be as well. Damn it.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Yeah, good job. Boo-hoo-hoo, I'm gonna die. Actually, that's pretty dark. You gotta admit. That's very fucking dark.
Ugh, fungal spores. And they're everywhere.
We love a fun spore. Weird that I can't zoom out any further. Come on. Come on. Alright. You ready? Because I'm not.
More are coming.
Uh-oh.
Tell me you hear that voice.
You're already ready, Leona? We just... Is everyone else still in the dialogue? No? We just miss it? Amazing. Thanks. Well, now I'm sad. That's fucking hilarious. Alright, you're in combat, so you get to do this first. More are coming. Honestly, no, I do want you to stand there. It'll be very funny. And we get a ranger who's going to use a trick arrow or two. We don't have an exploding arrow? Yes, we do. Good. What do we keep you around for, buddy? We don't want split arrow, but we will brace for ranged. Should have moved. Oh well.
Keeping low.
Honestly, it's better than less people coming, right? He's supposed to be like mostly like just situational, so we are getting an advantage, but not a massive one. Rolled a 1 for initiative.
Bye forever, pal.
Love just throwing things at people. Oh, that too few have come. Great meme. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. No, we can't knock him off the ledge. Anyway. Yeah, there you go. Have a gape or two. I've really done anything. You're a caster. Calm down. No, no, no. Oh, I feel bad. It's not my greatest. Okay. Do we need buffs? I don't think we need buffs. Just fuck them up. Good job. It's threatened, so we'll get a sneak. Fucking hell, dude. Jeez. Did you see that? Nope. Oh, man. He's gonna try and fuck us up, isn't he? Too far. Honestly, thought you could. Yeah, there you go. That'll just do. I wanted to lay on hands, not just help her up, but alright, fair enough. Come on then, do your charge then. What the... Come on.
My luck again.
Is it the Moonator? What are you doing, buddy? Okay. Cool. Let's not bitch about it, shall we? Happy. Archery. Weapon enhancement. Reckless Roar. Lovely. We don't need to stop him from regaining hit points. Let's just deal with it normally, shall we? Just got Bane on him. This... Harold is a very good crossbow. Wow.
This is worth the cost.
Jeez, Lae'zel. Cantrips only. We give him spell scrolls. most of the time. You should have like a bow or something, man. Yeah, I think you just wait. All right. We've made a kill box, okay? You really didn't want to cross it, so. And he's frightened? Mortal reminder. I don't even know what that is. Whatever it is, it rocks. No, Gale, you can't get close enough. Sincerely, just wait. Too heavy. Oh. Come on. That's it, Karlak.
You find well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a waste.
Dragon's Hoard. Think it's because I have over 1,000 gold?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
That's good. That's great, actually.
What the? Broken bones. Must have fallen.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Well, we're not missing out, so back you go. It's a very cool thing we need. We need. And then, quick break time. I wanna...
What the?
I don't know, what do you think? Huh.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
Well, I'm gonna do that. Nice. Nice. There's my boy. This feels holy. Consider what the appropriate ritual might be.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Illustray. Blood can only be honored with blood.
Shed it through drops of blood onto the stone. Murder knife.
The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
Hecklight. Rites of the Dark Dancer. This is a longsword. Slam doesn't need to use a longsword. But Pala Alvue. Melody. The sword hums in anticipation, ready to sing or shriek. Not proficient with martial weapons or longswords. Oh, so I can't use any of the ability. Oh no, such a shame. But it gives +1 to performance. Which is very important, and also allows Slam to shriek. All enemies within 6 feet have a penalty to Charisma, Wisdom, and Intelligence, and they take an extra 1d4. And sing. All allies have a bonus to attack rolls. Last 5 turns. I just think it's very appropriate. For our bard to have a singing sword. Okay, we're gonna save. We're gonna go for a break. We'll be back in a little bit, okay? Be good. Hi. Hi. Yep. Didn't make a cocktail. I instead had a small server of beef stroganoff. Because if there is a meal that sounds like beef stroganoff, I'm in, baby. Oh, hey, Corey. Good to see you. Thank you very much. I like being wholesome. It's a good state to be in. Wholesomely horny, even better. Hey, Cleric, I've been sick. When do I need to pick up mead? To make sure it doesn't explode and die. Kill everyone. That sort of thing.
I bet that'll fit in my pack.
So I'd love to explain, like, the trip during work hours.
Parched and peckish.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with vagrant chickens.
Oh, vagrant chicken. That's great. We love the less exploding. What the fuck? How perfectly timed, huh?
There's a trap.
Literally while I'm in the process of saying, yeah.
It's dark around here. Would be a terrible shame to lose you forever.
Yes. Do keep your wits shadow.
And now we can't go up here.
Should a dagger suddenly slice your neck, we may never know who's to blame.
Ooh. That's a good thought, Corey. Okay, this is Zentrum hideout warehouse base. You can enter the Underdark from the Zent hideout. As far as I know, that's the only interesting thing about it.
Something over there.
Curious.
Timusks, known to cause confusion. Best not get too close.
There's lots of loot, but is there any special, really important loot? Aramis casts the spells.
What if this crash doesn't work out, Lae'zel? What if your kin fail you?
Hey, Violets.
If I can reach
Hey,
the
Lauren.
bridge,
Jeez,
the
where
king
is
will
everyone?
provide. Any failure will be mine alone.
A whole crew's here.
If you say so. Just don't expect me to put all my eggs in the same basket.
Another step forward.
That expression must sound curious to a Githyanki ear.
Him
Given the
asking
way they're
torch
versed.
stalks. Hell of a combination. Blown up by...
Okay, Timusk spalls. Very effective, Corey. Well, that cleared it up. Just wait a minute, problem solved. The scrolls are fine. Why would you bother? It's perfect. Dye my hair blue.
Corpses.
Call me Mud, because I love you, honey.
Dwergar. Light on my feet.
Huh.
If not over.
Myconids.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Hum a peaceful tune in harmony with the sovereign.
You detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy.
Oh. I sense your fear. I've come to aid you.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the sovereign drones a new melody. Cautious, but welcoming.
Descend to me.
Poor baby K, you know?
Let us speak
And
in
Corey,
flesh.
The
I
persistent
believe you're going on an
music
adventure
coaxes you
soonish.
forward.
So getting you sick?
The sovereign
No,
expects
very
you.
bad. We're not doing that. Yeah, you know? We're supposed to Google it, but... Hey, Stream Doc. Journal updated. The Wizard of Waterdeep. What's going on, Gale? Oh no, he's hungry. Oh yeah, that's fair, Lauren.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
It's just given. I love how Gale's equipment appears under Slam Shadow's list. That's very irritating. There you go. Have the water sparkers. No. You want another one? No, he says no thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good gods.
Sure, cleric, but we have
Hardly has
to
any
wait
effect.
longer
Oh, Mister, have mercy
to get
on us
back
all.
into the queue for immunization.
Listen, I
That
need
would
to
suck.
speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
There's no need. I trust you, Gav.
I appreciate it greatly, but I can no longer keep you in the dark.
This is one of the reasons why I
You
love
have
this
to know
man.
who I was.
Okay?
You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Bold. If you would dare to reduce a goddess to their muse.
I am, after all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company.
Do you think he believes he's the villain of the tale?
Mind and soul.
I think he says it
But even
jokingly,
so, I desired more.
but really means it.
You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we
He
mortals can
hates
become,
this.
we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
You thought you knew better than Mystra. You're more a fool than I thought.
Quite. I
Quite.
tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. so I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux
Dum
of my
dum
folly.
dum dum.
Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I'm intrigued. Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation.
Probably shouldn't
Even
sound so
the weave
pleased.
itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
I guess he ruled out flowers and chocolates altogether then.
You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power,
I think
draped
Gale would
in
be
romance,
terrible
would
to
convince
have as a
Mistra to take me
long-term
by the
husband.
hand and welcome me
He
into
failed
her
to do the
hitherto
dishes,
forbidden
right?
domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it
Fuck,
into my
man,
study.
going on a date once in a while?
As for what happened next, here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Yes, Neil.
You
Yeah,
feel the
exactly.
temple quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound
Keep writhing, Gale.
and suddenly
Gale.
opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Oh boy. How come the book gets me both bound and open? Yeah, very good. How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning.
Loxy, that's the funniest thing. I love it.
This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Go on. I wish a new house lamb would say number 3. I don't think I want to hear this. You're super different too. I don't think I want to hear this.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
You thrice-damned rotten bastard. You've been the greatest threat to our lives all this time.
No, my
swear
bad tactical
to you I
awareness is
wasn't.
definitely.
But I've no choice but to admit I am now. Perhaps it would be best if I leave, put as much distance between us as I can before the orb erupts.
Agreed, Loxy. Is there nothing we can do?
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Shittier men would say that as a way to, like, guilt you into letting him stay. You know? But the bad part of life, the bad part of reality is that shitty people say things they don't mean. Sometimes the things shitty men say, when meant honestly and openly, are actually really important. And those bastards keep using to get away with things. Anyway, I care too much about you to abandon you now, Gale. We travel on together.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice.
I don't believe that.
Let us venture forth.
Oh, I love him. I love him. I'm sorry.
Could sustain an entire village if seeded properly.
Only a little. I'm only a little sorry. I think he's great. They're having such trouble climbing up this.
The Myconid denounces your theft. It means to punish you.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, I wanted to click on the
Myconid can't.
gnome. Picked a mushroom instead. Fucking.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
There is, I'll show you in a moment. Who did this to you?
Dwagger slashed me.
If Dwagger poisoned you, perhaps they have the cure?
Graze. Don't share. Talking hurts. Leave me. Please.
Medicine. Cool. Fuck. Oh well. Inspiration, go! Oh, I could have shown you here. There's a little icon. Damn it.
Like dwarves,
Fuck.
Dwagger have innate resistance to poison, and thus no need for intricate brews. Though deadly if left untreated, the poison can be cured by the antidote or natural remedies.
I'm not. Wow. Dick move and wow, awful. Give an antitoxin. People who aren't jerks. Just making it clear.
Gods. Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me?
Why not? Forest gnome. We're kin. If we don't help one another, who will?
You're right. Got my own kin need helping as soon as I'm on my feet. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
Take it easy and tell me what I can do.
Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin
This
across
is built
the
on
lake.
D&D 5e, not Fatal. But what was this expedition your clan were on?
Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan, and we'll make it worth
A lot of
your
bad
while.
role-playing games
I
out there on the
swear.
internet. Okay. Persuasion. Right, this button here. It's quite odd, right? Because it does give you options to change them. The game comes with 3. And you can mod in more. I'll show you in a moment. Display capture. So you need to run a mod, but if you do, lots of colors. Many of these are just colors, but I really like the fact that mine aren't flat colors. Many of them are hard to read. You do what you can, right? I think Astral Sea looks best, so I'm just going for it. He cancelled Gardens because he cast Friends instead.
Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud.
You're missing
We
out
were
because
searching for
modding and
something
having
to turn
all of the
tide.
characters,
That's
your
all
whole
I can
party,
say.
perfect.
But it's worth
Love
a
it.
lot to us.
Really important.
Understand?
Alright, I'll free you people if I can.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass.
Hell yeah.
I'll mark where I made my escape.
Think they're camp
and,
boots? Probably not.
wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Yeah, just chill. You'll be alright. Complete. Cure the poison, no. Boots of speed.
Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
Her violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
Wow, jerks.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Destroy them. Okay.
Dwergar invaders. We can manage that. Better than picking this fight, surely.
Tell me the invaders. How the Scourge moves, fights, how it will crumble. Bard clearly has the most dialogue options, which again makes a lot of sense.
Song twists into images. Dwergar changing
Same way if
size,
you're playing
seeping in
Cyberpunk
and
Red,
out of
you've got a
invisibility.
you've got a media in your crew,
divinity,
you should
an
give them
illusion comes
options
over
to
you.
do stuff with it.
Dwergar, choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
And Rocket Boys.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind.
Ooh.
Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Planting spores in a corpse. What magic is this?
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
Don't worry. I wouldn't hesitate.
Thanks, Lizelle. That's really kind of you. Wait. These spores hold such power. How might I gain this knowledge?
You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
You harbor a fugitive gnome? Admirable of you.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
Boots to speed. Quick heals. Speed and freedom of movement. That's not terrible. Ha, hoo, hee, hoo. Hey, Blurg.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
Yeah, thanks. Never heard of the Society of Brilliance.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
A mind flayer infected me with a tadpole.
Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power?
Explain the whole story.
You were infected by an illicit tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist.
Oh, really?
Melium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer
Rolling
has
dice
an
in the background
illicit
because people are
tadpole
standing in
inside
Timus
his head,
spores.
but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis.
Oh my god.
Impossible, but intriguing.
Oh, Melium.
Are you looking to have it extracted?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks.
Good job, Lux. You know, we're all going to be terrified about spiders. Relax and let O'Milliam's mind search your own.
As the Meloam's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete. as should your transformation. But the lava is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Relax and let Omilium's mind search your own. As Omilium's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size, alive, awake, almost smug. This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the lava is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. Can you extract the tadpole?
No. It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
And I bet that'd make you hungry too. That doesn't sound ideal.
It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you.
God fucking damn it.
But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
Thanks for all the information.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh.
Oh. Perhaps I should start taking notes.
Clearly I like
There
these
may
two.
be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
You want to get high with a mind flare? Bypass. What kind of alchemy are we talking about?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timosk spores. But be warned,
I'll give you a fresh tongue of
in their
madness.
natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
Eating those doesn't sound like a great idea.
My formula will hamper the more harmful effects once the mushrooms are brewed.
Yeah, exactly, Lauren. To be honest,
Your
my tongue
sanity,
speaks for
however
itself.
much you possess, should remain intact.
Lovely. So where do I find these mushrooms?
The Underdark, of course. Although they are quite
I
rare,
know,
and their
Luxie. I rolled a
discovery
1.
perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
Why would a cleric have a bunch of dangerous mushrooms?
She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
Alright, I'll come back when I find the mushrooms.
May your travels be safe and swift. I have never seen anything like it. Is my species evolving?
Such an accelerated rate.
Come on, troubles.
These brutes have seen everything.
Oh, we don't have to speak with animals on it.
Walker, tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory.
Look, coming far isn't really a matter of the tongue talking. That's all I'm saying. Vision the banks as the Shiantar, green and fertile.
It cringes in response to your sunny vision.
Oops.
It reveals its own home in reply. a humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Oh.
Dwergar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me.
Oh, that's interesting.
But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwergar rot. I mean to join you.
Are you sure it's gonna be dangerous?
I am the danger, and I am the cure. They erased my people. I will erase theirs.
Very well, you may join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Holy shit, alright, that rocks.
What's that?
Want Master back. He treats me good now. Doesn't kick me anymore.
That orb seems powerful.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
Wait, can you describe him?
Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick.
I haven't seen him.
Right. Never mind.
Who is he to you?
My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
Need some help fighting him?
Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You
Nice
try to
people.
ransom him to me. You'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
Cool. Jeez, that's sovereign blood. Isn't the Underdark pretty? Isn't it full of horrors but still beautiful? How fucking cool is this, right? Lots of artists went to a lot of effort to make it look good.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Alright, let's poke ourselves into this deep hole.
Looking into the hole, you see only darkness. It's impossible to tell how deep it goes by sight alone.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stick something in. Listen and stare into the hole.
Faint sounds echo against unseen stone. Nothing discernible by eye or ear.
Hello?
Your call echoes as it plunges downward, before gradually fading away.
Quiet! Or your meat will fill my belly.
Come up here and try it.
Stupid. You won't last long here. Noisy flashbang.
The hole offers only pitch black nothingness.
Nothing ever yelled back. Hello?
I warned you, flashbang. You better run.
Did you have speak with animals on?
The hole offers only pitch black nothingness.
I won't.
2. Don't want me to provoke him.
Something feels sharp, deep, and fresh. Tree. Someone's marking their territory.
Oh shit, Bibba Bangs. God damn it, every time. Well.
Every moment a new danger. I may have underestimated this thing.
We don't know them.
All offers only.
I was wondering if that would do it, but I guess not.
Need to find a way forward.
Mushroom enthusiast. Well, that's what I call Bibba Banged.
All right. What now?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Always room for more?
Now, we're moving relatively quickly. When I was playing System Stitches and going very slowly, like, I had everyone stealth. What I should be doing is, like, explaining everything as I go on. I quick saved a lot. I should be explaining everything as I'm going on, but honestly, at least with this one, I like pausing and chatting, but I really like just playing and seeing what happens, you know? Like, I go back to poke the hole for a third time, because why not?
Stop! Stop!
3 is pretty good for, you know, a quick adventure.
Bibba Bang!
Bibba Bang!
Where Bibba Bang blows, noble stalk grows. The dwarf was harvesting valuable noble stalk amongst these explosive Bibba Bang mushrooms.
I'll do you a favor. I can sort out the Bibba Bang and take any pesky noble stalk off the cans.
Not got it yet! Got stuck here instead!
Yeah, fair.
Scroll! Escape! My bag, please! I've dropped it somewhere!
Okay. Hold tight. I'll find your bag.
Thank you! Thank you!
Oh, craving that approval from Gale. Oh, that's gonna come back to haunt me, isn't it? Having a quick little cut of me saying craving Gale's approval. Oh boy. Well, Mage Hand. Whoop. I believe I've got the I believe we've got the whole quota just saying something like, "You're a bag of meat."
I'm alright.
So that's interesting, to say the least.
God. I can finally breathe. Ah. Right. What were you saying?
Hit or something? You seem more than a little confused.
Fine, fine. My mind. Not what it used to be. I must need to go. For you. Your trouble. Ta.
Alright.
Time to press ahead.
Well, that was pretty good. There's probably something there we want to investigate, like a rotting basket, some candles. Damn it. Just wanted to stop and let you all listen to them groan again for a second. Let's throw a sausage into the hole. God, hungry little hole, isn't it? Okay, 2 sausages, that's quite a lot. Congrats. Just going, that's a record, to be honest. Greedy little hole, isn't it? Good job, Lauren. Begging to be fed. Alright, well. If you are a hungry little piggy, I've got one thing for you. Have a whole ham head. Okay. Jeez. Alright, let's blow up the bibber bags. But before we do, someone, I think Will, because he's a rogue, gonna keep putting it on rogues. You have a necklace of Misty Step or something, I think. No? Where to go? Maybe it's on the Asterium. Maybe he didn't pick it up. Damn it. Alright. I'll be back in a moment. Sorry, gotta take a break. Apologies, apologies. You must tend to the needs of the flesh. Didn't mean to edge you right before the Big Bang, but well, Maybe it'll be just all the more sweeter because you had to wait for it a little bit. Let's blow up some bibber bags. Nice. Okay, what do you think? Satisfying? Was it everything you hoped for and more?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Right, so we saved your husband. Then we set them off anyway.
Thank you. Any particular reason?
Between the orb and the bug, you've got more than your fair share of unwelcome passengers.
What can I say? Mother always taught me to be a gracious host.
Gale let so many people inside him.
Master is back. Good. Missed him.
Wow, well, I'm glad. So low on hit points. Dareth?
Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His
Yes.
hands are empty as a hole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough.
It's a miracle he survived. You should take him home.
Please, Balin's got a job to do. We can leave when he's done it.
Seems like there's no love lost between the two of you.
Love? Never heard of it. Balin's meek now, but he used to be a rotten old bastard. Treated me like an old shoe for 70 years. Losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me.
Okay. Interesting, that just got like... Oh, ring of jumping. Good shame. This man needs a short bow. Okay, that should do.
Of course, it was Bibberbank.
Ooh, additional damage with throw attacks.
I should speak up.
My friend, Bibberbank. Curious, beautiful, but dangerous. Next time, more careful next time, for certain. Thank you for your help.
I'm glad I found you when I did.
Me too, yes. Very glad. Someone's got to look after Dareth. Anyway, what were you saying?
How'd you wind up trapped like that?
Noble stock. Yes, Dareth needs noble stock. Mushroom. Good stuff. And the ledge. Yes, I was on a ledge. Crumbled to bits. And I tumbled down.
Must be keen on mushrooms if you're willing to brave the Underdark for them.
The shop. The shop needs all we find. Bone cloaks. Baldur's Gate. Anything from... anything sourced here. Very high rate of profit.
Leave. Cool. Good job, everybody. Ha! Hey! Hey! Actually, we're going over this way. I'm gonna pick up some Susa bark. Ha! Hey! Hey! We're here to get some sussy bark. Terrible. Fired. How dare I? Slime Shadow started a conversation. Did you, Slam? Okay, I guess not, huh? You're a low-hanging fruit. That's why I bought you a short bow, isn't it?
Much for peace.
Oh, hey, small grenade. Wow. Kind of like because she throws things. Equipping is your action. Okay, well.
Undercover.
Watch this.
Gotta stop doing that. We love follows. Yes, please. When there are this many of us, it's just kind of mean, isn't it? Get him, buddy. You fucking go.
Outflank, outsmart.
Shut that oversized chicken up.
Oversized chicken. No, stop.
Finding my way.
In you get. Go on. See? Problem solved. Don't even worry. Worry about the oversized chickens with giant hooks.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I was
Waypoint?
wondering about your queen, Vlaakith. What tales of her reach us are terrifying. I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
Vlaakith is unity, fear and beauty, life and unlife. Eyes like onyx, teeth like daggers. There is none more perfect.
Okay. Oh no. I feel rather forgotten.
Fuck yes.
Agreed. Blimey. I have quite a lot of fun throwing meat at people. Not quite close enough, okay. Unfortunately, I didn't actually see it. A lot of the time I do. But that sucks, jeez. Huh.
Have to keep going.
I can assume it wasn't nearly as charming as someone calling you a low-hanging fruit, huh? Probably not. Well, I'm not pleased. That's right. Distant spell. Yeah, like that. Gale, my love, we haven't seen you in combat for a little while. Could you demonstrate why Galen is funny?
With ease.
I don't want to control him. I just want him to go nuts. My spiders! Fucking hell, Phil, right? I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to show nuts on Twitch. I'm actually near certain you're not allowed to show nuts on Twitch. Frightened, but not all mental effects. No, we don't have a magical way of solving this problem. Stoke curse, wave sickness. No one needs healing. Okay. Disease, poison, paralysis, blindness. We don't have any of those. Shit. Shut up, okay. Good night, Loxy. Yeah, it is very close to sleep time anyway, right? Oh no, my spiders are asleep now. Pilbur, how could you? I think we got a dash, don't we? Oh. Right. Well, we have Hellish Rebuke.
Blood comes easy these days.
Excellent. And now he's extra happy.
I can catch my breath.
What? Jeez. Okay. Very good. Thanks, Clip. Come on, Galadin. I love him.
So, a vampire spawn and a monster hunter in the same group. We're not going to have trouble, are we?
Excuse me. Since this tadpole, I'm barely a monster at all. I just want to survive. Same as you.
I don't see a problem. As long as Mr. Fang there keeps his appetite in check.
Sleep beckons.
Better than that, I have another mod that makes him talk more. I forgot to do this when playing with Emma Stitches, so I'm going to talk to this guy. I think we're going to save and finish up for the night.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
I mean, it is a corpse. How did you come to be here?
Chasing mystery, riddle, lie, the adamantine forge.
The adamantine forge? What is that?
Workshop of great Silu, Yali, artifacts beyond price.
Ooh. Who's this Dawn your records mentioned? I hope so, Lauren.
Like Zargrim, three seek adamantine forge. Only one of us may find.
Enemies to lovers. Where would I find this forge?
Location was Durham's task. I learned of the Guardian.
What's the Guardian?
Protector of the adamantine forge.
That is usually what that means, yeah.
From hellish heat. In hellish heat. Destroyed.
The spell's power wanes. You can
Well,
ask no more
there you
questions.
go. Whispers from the grave.
Curious.
Okay. Save. And we're done for the night. Friendos. It has been a very lovely Monday evening with all of you. We've had a great time playing Baldur's Gate 3. So thanks again for voting for it. God, what an enjoyable task. To, oh no, have to play a brilliant game with lots of fun people enjoying it alongside me. However will I cope? Now I will see you Wednesday night for, now that we've finished Final Fantasy X, we're taking a little bit of a break and enjoying Coffee Talk 2, okay? Now that one is going to be real fun and real cute. So I'll see you on Wednesday night for more of that. And then I hope you have a great rest of the week, okay? But most of all, remember to tell the people you love that you love them very much. Actually, hold on. One more thing. Can you tell I've enjoyed a lot of Cyberpunk? What's a way to tell? Oh, easy. You just pay attention to the desktop backgrounds. If they've changed, and they have, and I've like added something to the wallpaper display, well, then you can probably tell I like it a lot. Let me just set it up the way it is near close to the end of the playlist. Hide my webcam so you can see it properly. What a nice background. It's Judy's apartment. It's beautiful. And now watch out for your brain because this might hurt a little. There you go. And now you can see the other one. How nice is that, right? Excellent. Just showing off a little. Set that back up to the way it should be. and I'll say goodnight. Catch you later, everybody.